Okay, so the sport version of the car, we have a few updates. We've added roof rails to the top to increase the utility. We've got unique 17-inch wheels in dark gray finish. We've got a lower rocker spoiler down at the bottom, standard fog light, standard all-weather package, and some unique grille treatments at the front.
And tell me about those little tabs. Point to them and just show them to the people. These little tabs right here at the end of the roof rails. What's that all about?
So we did a number of things to reduce the drag and improve the fuel economy on Impreza. And so one thing we found is that when we added this feature in our aerodynamics testing, that adding this little bump smooths out the airflow and increases the highway fuel economy 1 mile per gallon from what it would have been otherwise.
That's crazy. That little hump right there increases it by 1 mpg.
Yeah, that's correct.
Wow.
There is more room back there, both more space and more usable space.
Yeah.
So we moved some of the hardware that was under the load floor last year. We made the fuel tank a little bit smaller, which doesn't affect the cruising range. It's actually greater, but that allowed us to move that stuff out of the way and drop the load floor. So now it's completely flat. It's a little bit lower. We've gone from 11.3 cubic feet to 12 cubic feet under the tonneau cover. And additionally, we've retained our independent rear suspension design, the double A-arm suspension.
Okay, so what did you do on the inside?
Okay, on the inside, we improved the packaging in the doors.
Yep.
We made them a little bit thinner. So the cabin is about 1 inch wider than last year's car. More room at the top. It's thinner, and it gives you more shoulder room and elbow room than before. We raised the armrests so they're a little more comfortable, and we've gone to a tilt adjustable headrest.
I think you're unique in that. It's pretty cool. Show me that.
So that's going to tilt forward a number about 5 D10s, 4 or 5, and then when you reach the end, you can go one more and bring it back forward. So you can find a headrest position for you that's comfortable and also safe.
So this is the new 150 horsepower
148
engine?
horsepower FB series engine.
And what's the big news about the new Impreza?
So our big story is fuel economy. We've improved the fuel economy over 30% to 27 city, 36 highway with all-wheel drive on our CVT models. That's, of course, the best fuel economy of any all-wheel drive car sold in America. We changed the styling a little bit to bring it more in line with the kind of the family resemblance to the other cars in our lineup. So we've added the wheel arches from Legacy to kind of emphasize the all-wheel drive component of the car. We've retained the hexagonal grille, the Hawkeye headlights, and then on the cabin side, we pulled the A-pillars forward about almost 8 inches at the base. We moved the windows from the A-pillar to the door. We lowered the belt line.
And I guess the question that a lot of people are going to be asking is, can you put a turbo on this?
Well...
Or will you put a turbo on it?
Well, we have, of course, other stuff that we work on in the future. I can't really comment too much about it. But this engine itself, in this car, was optimized for natural aspiration. This is its own car. WRX STI, I think it was we previously announced, they kind of split off at this point in time. So last year we redesigned both of those models. We went to the wide body on the WRX, and then the STI we went to offering a sedan as well. So those cars got a lot of updates last year, so they're going to hang around a little bit longer before they're going to see significant updates.
But this could potentially be the base engine for the new turbocharged WRX STI. Potentially.
We are working again on future turbocharged engines. I can't offer you too much detail, but again, we haven't given up on turbos.
I have to ask Todd, you know that.
I know you have to ask.